Good afternoon, guys. It's time for some tanks. You might remember a long time ago I played Days of Ruin, and that was a pretty good time, me trying to figure out how to beat the end of that game. And then I went back, did the previous game, the second game, Black Hole Rising, I think, was the second one I did. And now we're here, in Dual Strike, the DS game. The third one, or the fourth one? Was this one before or after Dark Conflict? I don't remember. I want to say Dark Conflict was last because it killed the series. Yeah, third sounds right. I'm gonna assume third. So yeah, this is kind of the mainline series game that changed things up just a little bit. Added a very specific mechanic with using two COs at once that we'll get into after a few basic missions that you know are at the beginning of every game like this. Also, several months. That's how much time they had after Hawk used his Super CO power on Sturm and killed him in a cutscene. Yeah, last time in the Saturday morning cartoon war, the good guys won. The bad guys were not all killed, as they should have been, but were left to go, recover and make new plans. Oh no, they're back. A new leader? Who could that be? Oh man. How did we let this happen?
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Admiral Curtis is here to tell me how to do tutorial missions.
Something like that. No, I think you're probably fine.
I was worried. No, the first few missions in this game are stupid easy, as is tradition. Yeah. They also have to, kind of explain some slightly new mechanics to you.
Honestly, I like the way that the first Advanced Wars game did tutorials much better, where they had like a separate tutorial section.
You mean like there's a series of missions just for tutorials? This is a new character, right? Rachel's new?
Yeah, Rachel's new. Jake is new too.
Yeah, Rachel and Jake are the new characters. Rachel is like Nell Jr., I guess?
Yeah, basically. Nell, but not broken.
Yeah. Also, I have to turn you down slightly. You seem to be like, for some reason, my audio with Discord is just slightly weird. Just leaving my kid sister to run the war while I'm gone.
One thing I never quite understood about the Advanced Wars game is how, like, the continents work. Because it seems like every game has a different map.
Oh god, yeah, no. They're never the same. She's smarter, so she became head of the army faster. Also, she's broken. She's just unfair. It's not fair what she can do. She must have a complex. I feel like Rachel has to have a complex.
Probably. Probably hard not to with Nell as her sister.
How did you kill that orb tank with that infantry? I don't know. I just kind of rolled the dice. Yes, in this edition of Saturday Morning Cartoon War, now we have left the defense of our home nation to these kids. They have not been in war before. They have not been in the previous 3 wars. 2. Maybe 3. You maybe count 1 as 2. I'm gonna skip the ultra basics here, and you're probably concerned about it, Admiral, but don't worry, I fixed the layering issue.
Nah.
As you can see, the cursor shows up on the screen.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Yeah. I looked it up.
Fine. I honestly don't like the way this game looks with this, like, slanted...
They did
graphics.
a weird thing with this map.
I don't know.
Like,
But yeah, it looks like it should.
I'll get used to it, but yeah, this was the first game I played, so I didn't really understand, you know, the basics of the basics at all, so these tutorial missions were really important. Tanks. We know what tanks do. Tanks are good against just about everything. They're good against other tanks, and that tank has only 5 out of 10 strength.
They're good against anything not bigger than them, basically.
You know, if you're new to, I should really at least kind of try to explain the basics to people if they have not. Our infantry is used to capture territories like this. For every city we get 1,000 gold each day. So what you do is you put your infantry on them and capture, and it subtracts the infantry's strength from the city's strength. So basically, a city has 20 strength, and you have a 10 HP unit, can capture it in 2 days. If it is at less health or it takes damage, it will take longer, and you will lose your progress if the unit dies or it moves off of the property. This also includes capturing factories, places that you use to produce other units, which we'll see not this map. Because I just realized there is no production here.
I mean, you don't really need it.
No, you don't. Map. This is literally Saturday Morning Cartoon War playing in the field with our toy guns. Also, Jess thought it would be a good idea to bring her infantry against her tank. I'm sorry, that was...
Why?
No. I don't know, Jess. I don't think she's really thinking too hard about this.
I guess not.
Though you dare hold back. Okay, well, you're gonna die this round. I mean, I guess I'll... You know what? I don't even need that.
You really don't.
Except... I can't. I can't get a second character to hit the infantry. It can't be done this turn.
Oh well.
I failed. I have not gotten the good rank.
Not like it matters. Probably still get a full 300 points.
It's super important to note in Advance Wars that if it's your turn, you're attacking first, and if you destroy the unit, you're not taking any hit in return. So we hit first, and the enemy gets to attack at 4 strength instead of 10. That's a huge advantage. That is the basis upon which Advance Wars works.
Very important. Do not let the enemy attack you. Attack the enemy.
If the enemy is hitting you first, then you should be calculating, you know, when it is okay to take damage, where it is okay to take losses.
Basically.
You kind of keep track of which units you want to keep alive and strong and repaired, and others that you will throw into the thresher so that you can get your other things into position or win the map. Wow, what a great job you did, beating by 2 people with toy guns. Good job. Yeah, perfect score! I did it!
Great!
Uh-huh. Thanks, Jake.
Right.
This was 2005. I just wanna... It was a different time. It was acceptable in the around the turn of the century. No longer is it acceptable to say PHAT. Sorry. Times change. Time's arrow moves ever forward. Guys, we've encountered some actual black hole. I know, it's scary.
Oh no.
Infantry has taken sporadic fire, but there's not too many of them? There's like 3 of them. Let's just go get them. Good. Orb Boy is here. I am glad that this is the game with the Orb CO.
I honestly don't like these black hole guys.
I actually
a
do,
lot
because they all have
compared to the
great
advanced
music.
one. Oh yeah, sure. Like in terms of gameplay, they're fine. In terms of like, but their personalities are just not Lash or Adder or those kind of guys.
At least Lash isn't dead.
Yeah.
Lash is in this game. Adder and Flak are not in this game, as far as I remember.
They aren't. You can unlock them, but other than that,
yeah,
they're not in the story.
Okay, so the game's teaching us about artillery now. Artillery has a range of... Oops. Hang on.
Artillery has a range of not attacking at all.
Do-over, guys, can we... Orb Boy, can we do-over, please? I'm sorry, I gave my artillery the wrong orders. I told them to sit around and do nothing. Good. It's beginning. It's happening. I just want to show... Okay. There. That's its attack range. It's an indirect unit. It cannot attack next to it. It can also not move and attack in the same turn, like direct fire units can. So we can hit one of these tanks. It does lots of damage against armor. It's very good. So if you set them up beforehand, artillery is super dangerous. Oh,
also,
they also
because
give
they're
us
indirect,
APC.
the enemy can't attack back.
Yes,
Oh, nice.
correct. They will never get back. They will never get attacked back. They have not a lot of armor. They will get shredded pretty quickly. Yes, an APC. I can put a dude in there. There you go. You're safe now. It's kind of hard to break an APC.
I mean, at least this is not advanced +1, because then the enemy would just attack all the APCs and nothing else.
Oh, right. That was like a thing. Oh, wait.
Uh-huh.
Wait, did Jugger just think that was Andy?
I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, he was like, is that... Okay, he was trying to figure out which orange star CO that is. It's like, Andy? Nah, that's not him. Well, who could it be? It's hard to tell if Jugger is a person in a suit or just a rude AI.
I think he's a robot, but I don't know.
Okay, we can finish one tank. I think the terms of this mission are just don't kill, let your infantry die, which
Probably.
kind of hard to do when you can just retreat them from the front like this. Also, this game does a smart thing. It lets you kind of just tap out of the animations if you don't want to see them, and you can kind of just forward the game quickly without the need for, you know, a fast forward. So
Yeah, also I personally just turn off the animations anyway.
I don't mind them. It's weird. It's like either one way or the other, and I usually decide the exact instant the animation starts.
Nah.
Okay. Wisely not deciding to hit first. I mean, I guess they're going after the infantry.
4 against 10 on the city.
Yeah, I guess they're smart enough.
Idea.
Good job, you beat that orb.
What is Jake's powers again? He gets like attack power plus on planes or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that. I know his thing is planes.
Some of the new COs have weird powers.
Yes. So because this was my first exposure to Advance Wars, I was like, wow, this game doesn't take anything seriously, does it? This game's tone is so weird.
It's great.
God, everything Jake says just makes me cringe. So bad. I hate you, Jake. Why are you getting all this experience? Why is experience a thing? Actually, let's talk about that.
Yeah, that's a weird system.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll be seeing some of that.
I don't think it's a particularly good choice, honestly.
No, it kind of undermines it undermines the solid system of strategy you had built up in the previous attacks. Also, here's Lash. We'll definitely get into that. I feel like now is a bit early to talk about it when the game hasn't even given me the option. Praise the worm. Hey, it's Max. I do one thing, like really well, but just one. Actually, I killed Sturm. It was me. I actually killed Sturm.
Probably accurate.
It was him.
Was one Max's broken cell.
No, I mean, I sometimes flip through old VODs, and I looked at the last Black Hole Rising video.
Ah, okay.
And it had to be a one-shot from Max. With a bomber. It was the only way I could do it.
I mean, he does more than tanks. He also does, like, bombers.
Yeah,
like,
he can do planes.
Direct is just really good for him.
Any direct fire unit is way stronger with him.
Yeah, in, like, the first game, he's, like, super broken. Because, like, he gets a 50% attack boost on everything direct or something insane like that. They toned him down a lot in the sequels.
I read guns as gams. That's not what he said.
Wouldn't be too out of place for him, though.
That's a nice get. What did you say to me? I mean, guns. It's like your arm guns that you have. Running around like a plan is a dumb thing. I would never do that. Me, Max. Word. It's weird because, like, the weird tone of this game kind of helps me understand why they did Dark Conflict. Like,
yeah.
I feel like the scenario writers may have wanted to tell a story and just got kind of frustrated with this, franchise they had made. They wanted to do something different.
Can understand. And I like Days of Ruins a lot.
I do too. Like, it's not great, but it's serviceable. I enjoyed it for sure.
I wish this series wasn't dead.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, I wish there was another one. Oh no, she's smart and she read my paper. She knows my stats. Oh, yeah. Here's a new
Look at
thing.
this bomb.
This is new, right?
Yeah. Lash is great.
Nuh-uh! You can't get it. It's not fair. No, you know, copters, it's immune to copters and infantry and everything but the worst unit, recon. Only recon can get it. Yes, they give you a mission where you are outnumbered and should probably go for the back cat. God, I'm still in awe that this is how the maps look in this game. It's so weird.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not used to it yet. I'm trying. Oh no, the missile is too high. Ugh. They gave this dumb missile some caveats, so it'd be harder to deal with. Battlecopters, you know, they fly. It's really good against most things, even tanks and mid-tanks.
I mean, it's not great against mid-tanks, but it works.
No, but you can knock a few points off a tank and definitely take it out. Yeah, it's not a main... It is not a tank killer. It's not like artillery or, you know, a mortar or something like that. So let's see. I guess it's the first mission where I really have an option to do anything, huh? I don't know if I'm ready for all this responsibility.
Yeah, honestly, you can't do much wrong here.
Well, that bomb is gonna explode and damage my units. That is pretty clear.
Yeah, just spread them out. I mean, it's gonna hit something, but you can, like, mitigate the damage.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe if I, just go for full-on confusion play. Actually, what is its range? Okay, it's fucking everywhere.
I think it's like 4 spaces in each direction, like diamond pattern.
Wow, that's brutal. Okay, well, he doesn't have anything that can really attack me otherwise, so... Here we go. Deal with that.
Yeah, that seems alright. Might still hit 3 of them, but that's okay.
Really? I was expecting, like, 2, yeah, I can understand. Oh, right. We're max. I forgot.
Yes, we're max. We are terrible at artillery.
Why did you give us an artillery game? If you don't know about a CO, check the stats, you dumbass. That's what they're for. Go find the most valuable cluster. Jesus!
Yeah, figured.
Thanks, Jake. No! All my units are terrible now. Now I have to back cap.
Just merge them, whatever.
I mean, yeah. Alright, yeah, I know how to merge. So you can join units together and add their numbers, and if you have extra number, it maxes out at 10, and it, like, it refunds you the difference. Alright, so it seems like the entire point of this mission is to hold off while I back cap.
Basically. Like, they're not defending their HQ, they give you a T-copter and infantry. What else are you gonna do?
I don't know, man, there's so many options.
maybe we, like, put the artillery on the building so it can heal, but I don't think it matters.
I was going to, but... Yeah, so Black Bombs is a new thing. I do like how they demonstrate that early on in the game.
Yeah.
Also, I did like how, and like I said, this was my first one. The first one I played. I was like, oh, you can actually win other than routing. That was when I started playing, like, you know, the war room maps and all that stuff in it. And that was always, you know, route or cat, you know.
Yeah, war room is pretty tough, honestly.
It is, actually. Well, we're about to die in about, I don't know, 4 turns. Well, we can weaken. Oh god, yeah, helicopters will do 60% with max. Yeah, light tanks are. Oh man, that was not even in range. It's also a pretty good idea to just weaken these more dangerous units. Oh, right. Max even has range reduction. Max! Max! Ah! This is why I hated Max, actually. This is why I never used him. I didn't realize how broken he was. I felt betrayed.
That's fair.
I like my indirect combat. I like
Grid much better, too.
Yeah, Grid is really great. Everyone loves Grid. Now we have the, well, not quite forever war going on here, because this mid-tank's about to start hitting me. Yeah. Yeah, mid-tanks are quite strong. I could probably take them out with my helicopters, honestly, if I played my cards right here.
Yeah, move that T-copter onto the bridge next turn so it blocks the tank that's coming back.
Yeah. No. This road is blocked.
Or do that. That also works.
That's what I thought. That's what you meant.
No, I mean like near the HQ. There's a bridge tile that's like a choke point to the HQ. You can block that off with your T-copter.
I just wanted to keep him from getting too close to it. Also, so I'd still be able to contribute to this fight here.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Although I will probably lose my APC. No, they're just gonna merge. Well, too late. Already capping your shit. Sorry.
That's a weird choice.
What they did?
Yeah.
Advanced Wars AI. What?
Yeah.
How? How does it work? We may never know. Science is yet to explain it. Also, I'm just gonna trap you in the corner. Good job.
Yep.
Whoops. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that, but I did.
You can actually move in your artillery.
Yeah.
To hit that medium tank.
Yeah. I got you. Oh no, the light tank. No. What was I thinking?
Yeah, I was thinking of the forest tile near the top, but okay.
This is a bad sign. I should really like turn my brain on.
It doesn't really matter.
I mean, it does not
you
matter
even
now.
route this. This is
I
dumb.
could actually route this. Oh god, it's gonna be close. Yeah, I think I got him. 8%. That should be enough.
9 HP thing.
Yeah, there it is.
All right. No, enemies cannot drive under choppers. Advanced Wars is weird like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you cannot drive underneath a bomber, a fighter plane. You cannot occupy the space underneath a plane.
A plane can also not drive over a submarine that is dived.
No, that submarine is blocking.
This game is weird.
Look, just like real war. Also, Andy is just absent in this game, isn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Like, he just doesn't show up in this game, and it's weird. It's like... Because I was confused because I didn't know... Yeah, there's... Check out those cams, yeah. I was confused because they kept talking about this kid who apparently won the previous 3 wars or whatever, and he was on vacation for this one.
Mission complete.
Who knows?
Yeah, then there are the pipes that stretch over into the sky that you can't fly over.
Yep.
Move out.
Oh.
Oh, I think I know what mission this is. These missions are weird.
Oh no, it's Orb Boy, and he's back. With air units. See, it's when he screws up his own, you know, speech routines that I think he's a person just putting on an act.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's right. We get these elaborate progress overlays for these time missions, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are some strong air units. That would be a problem if we didn't have exactly what we need to deal with all of this. I'm gonna skip your tutorial. I think I know what you want me to do. I have this weird feeling.
So this mission is timed in real time?
Wait, what?
Yeah, look at the top right. It's like a real-time countdown. It's not a turn limit.
I don't remember this at all.
It's really strange, and it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Oh my god, a rocket please, let me explain the rocket launcher, okay? I've earned this. The rocket launcher, one of my favorite units, because look what it does.
It's
it cannot,
artillery, but better.
Yeah, it cannot move and shoot on the same turn, obviously. It is a vehicle. It has tires.
Yeah, it has tires.
Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't move very fast, and getting it into position takes time, but once it is in position, it can do significant damage. The airborne version of that is the missiles over here, and we have, yes, we can hit either their helicopter or one of their fighters, which we don't have. Oh, we have one air unit, I'm sorry.
I would hit the copter because the fighter, who cares?
Yeah, we don't really care about the fighters right now. Missiles are a very strong anti-air unit. They have the same range as the rockets. They are both extremely dangerous units.
Mm-hmm.
Then we also have the anti-air unit, which is the vehicle version of that, basically. It's a direct fire unit. You do not want to put it up against tanks. Tanks will destroy it. It has light armor. It cannot stand up to a tank shell. But it can take out fighter jets, and it can take out bombers.
Pretty good against infantry, too.
Yeah, it's also good against unarmored units like infantry. And for good measure, let's just shell that tank over there, so our anti-air doesn't take
How
too
could
much
you
damage.
ever possibly take 30 minutes on this mission anyway?
I honestly forgot that was there in the time that I have been doing this turn.
That's fair.
God, this game does have missions like that. I don't remember them
It
at all.
does. There's like 3 of them? There's not many.
Can I get anywhere that... No.
I don't think so.
What is this?
Again, not like it matters.
No, it doesn't. I'm just mad that they gave me the unit that I literally cannot save.
I mean, you could lock it off, I guess.
Yeah, really? Did you look at the map before the mission? Hang on, let me take all of the air units ever. Also, finally, we get to hear Jugger's song. I was waiting for this. Also, I guess he's not that dumb. I mean, he's dumb enough to not bring the right units to the fight, but...
Oh no.
No, my transport copter! No, my missiles! Yeah, I mean, that'll do a little bit of damage. Bombers are extremely strong against, ground units. All ground units. There is really nothing they can't damage on the ground.
We can't afford to make a single mistake. We only have 27 minutes left.
Oh my god. I don't
The
know if I
enemy
can...
is almost dead.
I don't know why I tried streaming Advanced Wars again. I don't think I can handle the pressure of this. Why did I think I get to keep doing this?
Also, yes, we're on day 2, but only 3 minutes have passed. Don't think about it too hard.
Oh no, I messed up! No! Day 3! Okay, wait, hang on. I'm gonna at least repair my 2 damage. Ugh. Can't even win right in Advanced Wars. Oh, that's
Day
weird.
3 or minute 3, whichever.
How long have we been at war? 5 minutes, sir. How? What? How are you guys doing that?
That's a very good question.
I mean, like, okay, yeah, sure. Let's. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't bring the enemy explosive in and research it. I don't. Who knows? Like, black hole is literally the worst thing to try and reverse engineer. Anything black hole.
No, they all have great ideas.
No, they don't. They have terrible ideas.
Like the orb tank.
The orb tank seemed like an okay idea, I guess.
Or like those lasers that can only shoot every second day.
Or the laser that can only shoot once a week.
I guess.
The laser that is pointed at, a cluster of cities and factories.
Yeah.
You can't produce anything on every 7th day, otherwise it'll get blasted.
Mission complete.
Or maybe the cannon that is pointed the wrong way.
Ugh, I forgot about that. Why did you remind me of that?
These games are great.
Like, Black Hole, how do you continue to secure funding, actually? Who funds these ventures? Like, Sturm had to be super independently wealthy. Oh, it's coal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like I like the CO's in this one better than in the previous ones. I like them better than Adder and Flack.
Fair enough.
I got so sick of Adder and his dumb, moving further this time, oh no!
I mean, he does that too.
Cole does that? Or, yeah, I think he does. I forget some of their gimmicks.
I mean, Jugger is just Flack, and Cole
Jugger is just Flack, I remembered just now.
And Cole is just Adder. I don't know why they made, like, new characters?
New blood! Weird. Hawk killed them. Because they were jerks. That's why. He got some new help. Why is our army run by children? Oh yeah, oh yeah, it's this game. We're gonna be fighting in a lot of desert, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
Yup. Yeah, we'll get to that. You think
I actually like that you like tile sets. That's nice. But yeah, there's a lot of desert.
They did more. I think they did. They tried to do more with that in Dark Conflict because the world was destroyed, so every level was a wasteland. That was kind of neat. Money? Oh no, I have to manage my finances. No! No, it's my worst nightmare. As you might have remembered in the first mission, every property we own that includes factories and production places, that's 1,000 gold a day.
Yep.
Word. Oh, I get a choice this time, don't
I? Quite possibly? Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, so this is the first mission. Does the enemy have production? No. Okay, pretty straightforward then.
So by the way, this is the mission I was talking about when I said the hard campaign is a really hard mission early on.
Oh, it's this one?
Uh-huh. Like, the normal version is fine. Totally doable. The hard campaign version, the enemy gets to, like, create anything he wants, and even has an airport, and you still have, like, this limited set of things you can build. And it sucks!
That sucks.
Yeah. It's really annoying.
Really doesn't like cheese. Melted cheese, at least. Maybe he likes unmelted cheese. I don't know. Okay, so he gets faster. He's literally Adder. I don't know why I'm...
I mean, he does get like a slight attack bonus on rolls or something, but
yeah. So he's better than Adder. He's not...
Slightly.
Yeah, he's slightly. Okay, so Jake.
I think his like power bar is actually slightly longer, so it's arguable which one is better.
Yeah. Firing range of vehicles is increased by 1. Movement range by 2. Firepower of all units is greatly increased on planes. Firing range?
I think it means indirect.
Oh, okay. So he gets an indirect bonus and a planes bonus. The hell does Rachel do?
Do you even have CO powers yet?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Oh, right. She's got a special super CO power.
Yeah, she has like the meteor from Storm, but not as good.
Great. Alright, well, we'll use Jake, I guess. Oh, wait, no. COs get experience.
They do.
I should probably think about this slightly, because this is important.
I mean, a bit, but don't, like, think about it too much.
Oh, right, because I'm not. Because I can... presumably beat this game without abusing the system they have added to this with the experience points. Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll go with Jake. Or whoever I chose just now. I don't remember. Okay, now we can use CO powers.
Alright.
Your CO gauge will build when you deal damage and take damage. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you take it, it fills more than if you do damage. Like the one on the defensive will always get the CO power first. Unless there's like a huge difference in your bars.
Oh no, tank. Well, I could try and capture that factory, but that tank
I'm
is
not
just
sure if
going
that's gonna
to hit
work,
me.
honestly.
It won't. I gotta do something else.
But yeah, like, see this limited set of things you can build? In the hard campaign version, you still can only build those things, but the enemy can build everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
Seaplanes, where did you come from? No. This is a little weird, but wait, how many properties? I have 4, I have 7.
7.
Okay, so I can build one
you
tank.
You have 7,000 money, so you can guess based on that.
Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do over there, but they're probably going to capture some units and may have a turn or two to do a thing. But I'm hoping that this tank tries to rush me so I can collapse on him with my artillery and this tank I just built.
Yeah, that seems like a plan. Make sure they don't, like, overwhelm you at the top.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch where I build and what I build because I only get so many options here. Oh, they are rushing me up top. How about that? And they're not rushing me down. That's good. That is the exact opposite of everything I predicted here. So,
I would actually bait that tank with your tank.
Yeah, put it on my city.
Yeah.
And get.
No, leave that there and just wait. Like, if it attacks from the top, you can attack it with the mech, and if not, you can start capturing. Probably. Yeah, another tank seems fine.
Yep. Yeah, it's the only thing that will handle either the anti-air or the recon, and I do have. I should move my. Should I move my this dude?
I mean, it's in the mountains. It's not gonna take a lot of damage anyway.
You're right, and he would bait an enemy.
Yeah.
I'd rather him do some damage in return. The mountains offer 40% extra defense to you, so it is definitely in your interest to hang out there. Yeah, still took significant damage, but...
Yeah.
That's enough to kill him.
Probably.
Alright.
That's fine.
Well, he's giving up his, what?
Well, both of these, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need you to tell me how to advance wars, lady. I know what I'm doing. Tank will continue to battle on here. It is on an allied city, which means it recovers 20% each turn. That gets deducted from your money, mind you. It's not free.
Yep. Yeah, you can start capturing the factory now.
Yep, now we will sneak attack this factory. Now we will build an infantry.
Probably a mech.
Yeah, mech sounds good. They move very slowly, but I may get to catch one of these guys coming around here. He's starting to capture. I should hopefully get there before he tries to capture my city.
Uh-huh.
That's fine. You want to make that exchange? Because I will recover 2. I will move around you, hit you again, and kill you. Nice. Got that factory easily.
The enemy units are blinking, which means I think they can use this heal power.
Yep. Yeah, he's almost ready for that, but it's not going to help him, really. Oh, shit. Where's the range of that mid-tank? Okay, good.
Not far enough.
Yeah, so I can... I don't want him to get back to his base and recover.
Yeah.
I'll take him out quickly, and also kind of put someone here. Start to encroach on their corner of the map.
I'd build an artillery.
Yeah, definitely gonna need that.
Got the money for that. I think that's 6k.
Yep, I'm gonna start moving in on this side. Okay, well, fortunately, this dude isn't going to move onto a city. That mid-tank will come after me if I get in range of him, though.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just sit in front of my city, which is not usually what you do,
Seems
but...
fine. Oh no, wait! Now he can attack. Right. Forgot about that.
Yeah, right, Adder. This is why I hate Adder!
Well...
No!
we can...
Wow, that's a one-shot.
Yikes.
Okay, Problem. I could distract it with my tank down here while I scramble back into position.
You could, but... Well... Yeah, this is actually kind of dumb.
Thank you for the
Thanks
bits.
for everything, not Adder.
Wait, what specifically is dumb about this?
I mean, we don't really have any way to defend against that medium tank. We can't block it off.
No.
You can only move the artillery out of range and then hope for the best. You cannot move the mech out of range, I don't think.
No, I can't.
I mean, you can maybe plan for that. Maybe like
You know what I could
move the
do?
mech and the artillery in a way so
Here.
that if he attacks. Is that enough? I don't think that's far enough. Or is it? Oh wait, yeah, that way works. Sure.
Yeah. This way I get a hit on... I mean, he might one-shot my tank, but it's on a factory now. That's an extra 3 defense. In the meantime, I'm gonna move up this
Actually,
way.
is that 6 bases? That might not even be in it far enough anymore after the CO power wears off.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit on this city for another turn, though. Or I could take out their anti-air and just remove that from the equation entirely.
You know, considering he does not have any way to build stuff, might as well.
Oh wait, but then that would distract the tank.
Maybe.
Let's see what he does. I'm curious. Let's bait. Let's let him take the bait. Nice graphical glitches there. No, he's just retreating.
Alright.
He got
That's
scared. It was scary, okay? Also, now I'm going to just take this from him.
Yeah, the artillery will attack us, but favor.
Sure, I'll build another one. We've got time.
Yeah, clearly not the most efficient way to handle this map, but...
Nah.
it'll-
No, I want to get the first hit on these guys, and one of them's going to try and
Yeah.
capture my city, so that's... I wish I could just sit in a way... I can't, actually.
Does the regular theopod give you extra movement on artillery? Question mark?
Yes.
No, those graphical glitches are in emulator problems.
Yeah, that's emulator for
I
sure.
don't remember those happening on cartridge. Yeah, it's really a shame that Desmond is still the most usable DS emulator because it has problems.
Nothing has changed, oddly enough.
Yeah.
It's exactly like it was when I played this game back in the day. I don't need to attack this turn. This guy's giving me a turn to do a thing. I will take it.
Yeah, I'd buy a second artillery.
Yeah.
We need some way to get rid of that medium tank.
Yeah, I need an extra shot at him. How much damage can one medium tank and one artillery do? Let's find out.
Probably like 4 or 5-ish.
It can do some.
Yeah, 4 or 5-ish, like I said.
Oh, right. My CO power. Sure, why not?
I mean, I guess.
We haven't heard this song in forever. Unfortunately, we won't be hearing this song as much,
That's true.
which is disappointing to me.
I don't know, I like the other one better.
This one is catchy. Is a good, I'm unleashing my special power, I'm gonna beat the bad guy song.
Sure.
Does the job. Speaking of rolling, let us roll over these remaining units. 12!
Oh no.
Jake, please. Your country is counting on you. 12 is just not gonna cut it. Your country has asked you to make the ultimate sacrifice in this Saturday morning cartoon war. Stop. Stop.
Who cares?
Wait, is he even on a road? Yeah, he is actually.
Yeah, he is.
That did quite a bit of damage, actually. And it's still a medium
Not
tank.
enough.
I don't know.
Just use the artillery.
Oh yeah, that's right. That'll get him. Wait, hang on, I need to buff my rank.
Oh yeah.
My aunt, spend all... We can't... Look, we have the funding, and if we don't spend all the funding, we're not going to get it next year, so...
The amount of money spent doesn't matter, the amount of unit built does, so just spam infantries.
You could be using, you know, your CO power at the worst time.
I mean, it's not like he had a choice. He would have been dead this turn anyway. And the first time he used it, it was actually pretty smart. You know.
Did you guys take all the green away? There's been a lot of lack of green lately. No! Fuck.
Oh
Well,
no, those 3 points.
There goes my perfect run. It's over now. But that's your experience, though, that you get. That's what's so frustrating about it.
Yeah, it is.
Like
Still
you
3
need 1,000
points.
to level up, right?
Yeah,
That's what's so frustrating is that it takes so goddamn long to level up, and like
it does.
you need to do a whole mission to get points.
Yeah, there's a mission much later in the story that is great for grinding if you really want to do it, but
Yeah.
don't bother.
Yeah, it's like, why would you want to grind? This game incentivized grinding, and also so you could do like War
Yeah.
Room too.
Oh, she's Sasha, I think?
Yeah, I forget her gimmick.
I
That's
think she gets more money from cities or something?
That's Colin. We know what his gimmick is. His gimmick is taking the cartridge and stomping on it a bunch. Hey, I made this intricate system of units that some beat others and others lose to others. No! Stop. Stop that. Everyone beats everyone now.
Power of money!
I can do anything. All I need is money, and I win.
Yeah, Colin is super broken, but everyone in this game is goddamn broken. Like, this whole game was built on broken mechanics.
No, no, don't do an ocean battle. No. I was hoping this game didn't have any ocean battles at all, period.
Oh, it does.
The worst mission in this game is, I wouldn't call it an ocean map, but it feels like an ocean map.
I think I know which one you mean, and yeah.
There is an absolutely horrific mission in this game, late game.
Uh-huh.
Colin, you are already a veteran of 2 separate wars.
Why are we getting Colin on a pre-deployed map? This is dumb.
Sounds like they changed the instruments for this song, too.
Yeah, the entire all the GBA songs use like different instruments, which is weird.
Are they better or worse?
I don't like them as much, but it's probably just me being used to the GBA ones.
Right. Okay, so we got landers. Landers can carry any, 2 of any unit, basically, any land unit, even tanks and stuff like that, and bring them on the beaches. Do they really introduce all the sea units to you in the same one?
Looks like it.
Alright. Well, welcome to sea combat. It's the ocean. I hate it. I hate it because I always forget some small detail that gets my unit killed.
I mean, cruisers beat submarine, submarine beats battleship, battleship beats everything.
Everything. Yeah.
But it's indirect.
I mean, at least I remember that. Battleship is very strong indirect. It's one of the most expensive units in the game. Oh, wait, where's my, yeah, that's... Wait, is that my firing range?
The P is your firing range, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, huge. Can it move and fire in the same turn in this game?
Nope.
No, it cannot. They changed that, didn't they?
They did.
Probably for the better, huh?
I mean, they changed it 4 Days of Ruin. It was never like that before.
I feel like battleships being able to do that are a bit broken.
It's a bit broken, yeah.
It seems like a bit much to me. Cruisers are good against subs. They are the sub killer. Subs are the battleship killer and the sub killer. Subs are good at fighting each other. Subs are very bad at fighting cruisers.
It might be enough for that 2 HP one, though.
What, the cruiser?
Mm-hmm. Also, keep in mind that cruisers do kill planes.
Yeah, cruisers.
Copters.
Cruisers, and you can see, because this is the the DS, the Nintendo DS, the system that this was released on. So they display all this helpful information that you would normally toggle between on your second screen. So, cruisers have an anti-air gun that is good against copters and planes, and also a anti-ship missiles for other cruisers and subs.
Mm-hmm. I think that them attacking other cruisers is new in this. I don't think they could do that in Advance Wars 2.
Yeah. I feel like they're always trying to tweak the ocean game in this.
Yeah.
The sea game.
Yeah, also, cruisers have like this really weird mechanic where you can like place copters on them. You never use it, but it's a thing.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. Okay, well, since money is no object, I'm just gonna place this in harm's way and hope you don't move it.
Sure.
What did I put on this lander?
Infantry. You can see it on the icon.
Oh! The
bottom
infantry.
Right. You
might as well
can place
put a
2
tank.
units on that thing, yeah.
Yeah, might as well take my tank with me. And that's everyone who gets to go to war today.
I guess so.
Also, I like how we're playing blue, but the game is making us play red.
Yeah, that's a dumb thing.
We are playing Blue Moon right now.
It's weird because in Advance Wars 2 they actually were correct about that. Whichever commander you picked, they recolored the units based on that. But in this game now, you're always red, or if you have a second, you're always red and blue.
These people who have to keep doing their thing with Lash at the front. With infinite patience. What? I'm sorry, what?
The battleship attacked the cruiser.
Oh, okay, I thought that was the sub.
No.
Well...
The sub is 1 space left and 1 space down from your sub if you want to scout it.
Yeah.
You should probably scout it with the copter.
Yeah.
Or you can attack it with the sub.
Well, I'm gonna hit this battleship for sure.
Yes.
There you are. Okay, so now I can hit it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So does that mean it's still hidden?
Yeah.
So the rockets can't hit it?
Correct.
Okay. Thanks for the follow. Okay, I guess I gotta move a little closer here.
Well, not too close.
Yeah, I gotta be careful. Fortunately, I have more range than some of my other units. The battleship has more range than the rocket launcher.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, yeah, at this point we have the advantage with this. Rocket launcher will win this battle eventually, I think. Right?
Yep, definitely.
Well, yeah,
Maybe on this turn.
Especially since we are on a city. I forgot about that part. Even without the city, we probably would still come out ahead in 2 turns. But nope, got him. Hello, nice. Lander. Goodbye, Lander.
And that poor infantry that's in it.
Yeah, that guy's dead. Well, no. You have 1 turn to unload him if you don't want him to die. You know, think about...
You might be able to stick your battlecopter on it, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because what is this tank gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Tank could prime tactics me and do some damage, and that's about it. Oh. Actually, yeah, let's look at...
Did she, like, close off the beach there? With the rockets?
Did she? No, that's a... Well, kinda, yeah. Yes. That's a yes. Okay. We'll do that next turn.
Top, then.
Yeah. Just go around this way.
Prime tactics.
Yeah, prime tactics is rough. You know, on a
prime
map where...
super broken.
On a real map.
Yeah.
On this, it's not too much.
The rocket launcher is even on road, so it can't even use it. Huh. But yeah, Lash's power is like, you know when you get like defensive buffs on terrain, she also gets offensive buffs. And her power makes, like her superpower doubles those buffs.
Wait, they changed her CO power?
No, it was always like that.
Oh. Oh. Also movement cost, so she can move really fast in the same turn.
Yep.
It's actually kind of super good in every way.
It's really good.
There we go. Now, I'm gonna force one of you into the corner. Yeah, go ahead. Damage my tank if you must.
They did not move into the corner.
Power of money!
I mean, we don't really have a lot.
Power of money! Power of $10 in my pocket. It's enough to buy a sandwich, and that's power. Okay, sure. Yep, those are some numbers.
I mean, their numbers not even that good compared to what you can do.
No.
But yeah.
But just to... Okay, so we only have 11,000 right now. You know, I didn't even explain. I didn't explain why this is so good. Gold Rush just gives you 1.5 times the amount of money you've got. That's it. Power of money, the more money you have, the stronger you are. Thank you for the money.
Power of money.
It makes me stronger.
Don't attack, just block, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit there. That submarine's gonna suffocate. Not before I finish this, but...
Yeah, it's probably not, actually. They changed the way the, like, fuel notification works in this game.
Yeah.
And the notification now pops when you're halfway down, which is really early. I think in the other games it's like a fourth or maybe a third.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I know I had no chance. I had really poor map placement. I didn't use my battleship at all to effect. Colin is like having a midlife crisis because he keeps fighting the same battle against this idiot girl. Why are we still doing this? I'm gonna pay you back for the last war. I just used my stupid CO power. That's really funny for a character to say to someone else in Advance Wars. Oh my god, I don't want to be the rich boy. Why does everyone gotta make fun of me? It's so hard to have money, guys. Okay, let's take a quick 2-minute break while I split recording and get myself a drink.